The lights are out atop the safety car. That means they are coming to green this time. Lachlan Murdoch, the CEO of Fox Corporation, has the green flag in hand. 20 rows deep. Fords, Chevys, Toyota in two long freight trains as they come to the flag. We'll see how they sort out as they begin stage 1 of 3.
Whole crowd, packed house, on their feet. Love it.
And the 64th Daytona 500 is underway.
Don't get out too far here. You're doing good. Still one back in line with you. Still one back, 48, one back, off him to 6. The top lane still about 5 back up, Tom. Just coming to your outside here. Outside going to side drive. You still have the 48 lined up behind you. Still out there.
That's Tyler Munn. He is the spotter for pole sitter Kyle Larson, who will not lead the first lap of this 500.
See who can do this as a group more efficient than the other. Oh, got a spin.
Jacques Villeneuve spins entering pit road, gathers it back up. We're under caution in Daytona. The wildest graphic scheme here is a three-wheeler limping onto pit road. Kaz Gralla, he lost a wheel, and the 14 lifted Chase Briscoe and got hit from behind and spun. Let's have a look. There is Briscoe's red number 14. Austin Cindric is right behind him.
Yeah, everybody just kind of scattered. Everybody just scattered waiting on the caution there.
Here's the radio chatter.
They saw that tire coming off before us, but he just stopped in front of me, so hope he's all right.
Justin Haley having a problem. Haley either lost a tire, but that tire looks intact, so he did break a wheel.
Well, that tire didn't have a wheel inside of it like Kaz Gralla's was. Different scenario right here.
And the wheel is broken. Now these are forged one-piece wheels. They won't do any bending like the old steel wheel, but they will fracture and break. Smoke ahead. Down on the bottom of the racetrack, somebody down on the apron.
And Logano can win it from there.
Because he's locking on to Briscoe. But
yes,
you see the same thing on the bottom. Well, they broke apart. You had Stenhouse pushing Keselowski.
Look at the run on the 19.
Look at the run on the...
Truex for the stage win, trying to go 2 for 2. He does it. Here's more from an ARCA driver.
Hey NASCAR fans, I'm Amber Balkan.
Crash out of turn 4. One car got sideways into the wall, and half a dozen cars are in it, including Joey Logano. Tyler Reddick will be 2 of the casualties in the left rear. Jacques Villeneuve gets into the back of Tyler Reddick.
Tyler Reddick, he was tank swapping in front of him way before Villeneuve got there. I don't know if it did because of contact right there, but man, right in Truex's lap. I think Kurt and Joey Logano are going to be okay.
Depends how much damage is done. There's the right side tires going down on Logano when he gets to that grass and bounces through it. Same for Kurt Busch. Saw a couple of drivers take evasive action down pit road, which is allowed.
We saw Tyler Reddick. He was already loose coming on the exit, off of the exit of turn 4 before Villeneuve got in.
I think he just lost it right in front of Jacques.
Ty Dillon, Kyle Busch doing a nice job of evasive maneuvers right there. Oh, crash! Stenhouse in the wall.
Should have known.
And Chris Buescher with him.
Might have seen this movie before earlier in the day.
7th caution flag, lap 196.
He's just able to push harder than everybody else. And I mean, he's using it. He's using it for all its might.
And he's not going to give anything up on it either. I mean, there's no mercy on the push right now.
Ricky Stenhouse led the Daytona 500 with 8 laps to go. And will go home alone.
Heartbroken.
Yeah, I'm heartbroken for him. I mean, that kid, he does a great job. He's one hell of a race car driver. You know, and his restrictor plate game has really been strong the last couple of years. We've watched him be up front, lead races, be able to hold guys off by himself. Didn't have to have a partner to do it. He's been able to hold his own up there.
And that's a tough pill to swallow. Right, that wasn't a bad block or anything else. Moved down in front of somebody with a big run. He just unfortunately got turned, and he was doing everything right. He had himself and his race team in a place to win this Daytona 500. He came off he was side drafting Bubba pretty hard, but when he come off of it, that thing was gone.
Just got a little,
for the ride.
little wave in it.
Yep.
Well, let's find out. It's overtime, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Still inside.
Chase Briscoe hooked on to the 6 of Keselowski. Cindric gets down in front of Blaney, who's not yet in touch with him.
Exactly, and Brad Keselowski waited. He backed up to Chase Briscoe, made sure they were locked on to make sure he got a big run at this.
Fast freight coming on the outside track. Keselowski, Briscoe, Kyle Busch.
His help's going to be a big push from the 23. Blaney's getting a push now. Both lanes getting a push. Here comes Blaney, big push.
And it's so important. We're coming to the white flag. Again, if that caution comes out during that white flag, the race is over. It's time to get established, and you better do it quick.
3 miles to go in the Daytona 500.
Brad is going to need Chase Briscoe to lock on to him to push him by those two.
Keselowski had the run, but he's going to need the help. Here it comes. Big push from Kyle Busch and from Chase Briscoe.
He's locked on there, too.
He's going to have to stay there.
Inside
Here
was there
comes
for a
another
second.
push from Kyle Busch on that outside.
Even mirror.
Cindric can't get too far out.
Coming to turn 3, where it all came undone last year on the final lap.
Briscoe's out. He can't get to the
Austin Cindric, whose grandfather won the Indy 500 as a car owner. Cindric is going to bring them to the line way up high to block Ryan Blaney, and at the line, Cindric beats Bubba Wallace by half a car length, and they crash going into turn 1.
This race never disappoints.
No, it does not.
And David Reagan found one he couldn't miss.
Austin